Guys, what's going on? Zach here, UndergroundStrength.tv. It's been a while. Sweating bullets out here in the dirty Jersey. Was outside playing tennis, getting crushed by my daughter. It's been a while since I've given you guys an inside look at my office, what is on the desk. A lot of books. I am just a book fiend and a book hopper, which means I jump from book to book. A lot of people think they need to finish a book to get really any result or any benefit, but that's not true. You could get, go through bits and pieces. So let's take a look at what is on the desk. Live Your Truth, excellent book. Kamal Ravikant, Natural Born Heroes. This is some very interesting stuff with training, mindset, nutrition. Okay. The Great Work of Your Life. Bought that book used on Amazon. That's why it doesn't have the soft jacket on top of it. That book was recommended to me by my buddy AJ Roberts. Book right here that I've been thumbing through, recommended by my boy Elliot Hulse. King, Warrior, Magician, Lover. Some very interesting mindset stuff and kind of understanding who we are, why we are the way we are. And here's a book where all you got to do is read the title to understand what the fuck we need to be doing in that weight room. The Strongest Shall Survive by Bill Starr. Strength training for football. It should be called strength training for any and all sports. And how about strength training for life? Bill Starr, rest in peace. You're a badass. This book is simple and basic. And yeah, I've got some scientific books, right, that could get you a little bit crazy and a little bit confused. West Side Barbell, Book of Methods, The Power, Speed, Endurance, Secrets of Russian Sports, Facts and Fallacies, Mel Siff. So we've got the science, but we've also got to get back to the basics. But it's important to understand both. Don't get overly hyped on one over the other. Try to find some sort of a balance, a happy medium. Get Change from my boy Barbell Buddha from Barbell Shrugged, Chris Moore. Pretty amazing book. I get this magazine for free. I guess they send it to CrossFit Gym, so I get it at the Underground Strength Gym. It's interesting to read what other gym owners are doing. Supple Leopard version 2, Kelly Starrett. Of course, extra books of Spartan Up. Anytime I need a kick in the ass, I just open it up any page I want and read a page or two. And I say, man, time to Spartan the fuck up. Whoa, who wrote that book? This book is awesome. I need to sign it and send that to somebody. My boy, B-Mac, Unbreakable Runner. I was in this episode of Muscle and Fitness. Ready to Run by K-Star. The Lion's Gate by Stephen Pressfield. This is the second edition cover. This is on the 6-Day War. That is a war that my father fought in when he was in the Israeli army. This book was gifted to me, Uriah Faber, The Laws of the Ring. Pretty awesome book. Some blood work waiting to be done. And this is a mastermind. I don't want to call it a mastermind. A coaching group people should be in. Strategic Coach. It's amazing. You could see the amount of 3-ring binders overloading my bookshelves here. We've got books everywhere in this place, guys. You just can't have enough books. And there's times where you just got to stop. Stop what you're doing and read. I'm going to finish with this last piece of wisdom. Dan Kennedy, business coach, was talking in his program, The Renegade Millionaire, which I love. And I think I spent over $1,000 on that program long time ago. And I remember when I did purchase that program, I took half a sick day from work, drove down to Maryland to be in one of his mastermind meetings, had dinner with Dan Kennedy. That was an investment in itself. And then I purchased the Renegade Millionaire program. And then I drove home, and I remember getting home after midnight. And that's after taking half a quote-unquote sick day from work. The things we do to learn. Not everybody's willing to go that distance. But I was, and I still am, and I believe that's a big reason behind my success. And if you are successful or unsuccessful, I want you to pay attention to the details that I just mentioned and what it takes to be successful. But Dan Kennedy said this in the Renegade Millionaire course. I don't recall the name of the guy, but he said that this highly successful businessman had himself a little shack out on the lake. And in that shack, he had a recliner chair, a tape, a cassette player. That's how long ago this was. And a little refrigerator with some software drinks. He didn't say beer or whiskey or anything like that, just said software drinks. And he said the businessman said the most powerful part of his day was the 1 hour he took every day to drive over to his little lake shack, not his lake huge monster home, a shack, and listen to the quote-unquote head trip stuff that got his mind in the right place. And I'm realizing that's really the ticket behind successful athletes, successful business men and women, is the mindset, the attitude. It's not so much the skill set, it's what's upstairs. So when I'm being very successful, very proactive, productive, doing great things with my business, my mind's in the right place. When I'm faltering a little bit, stuff up here is a little bit fucked up. And that's going to happen to everybody, but do what Dan Kennedy says. Focus on the head trip stuff. You've seen a lot of books. Here are more books laying underneath my standing desk. The original Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding. You can see we've got 2 copies of Pumping Iron. All right. There's one rare version with a unique cover. And I have 2 copies of this, by the way. The original one. Actually, 3 copies. The original one falling apart that my grandfather bought me. Here is the very rare cover of Pumping Iron with Tom Platz on the cover. You got Calisthenic Mass. Here is the original Pumping Iron book with Ed Corney on the cover. Very, very rare. Dedicated to the people in sport it describes. Joe Disco. Look at that. $6.95. This one was gifted to me and signed by Charles Gaines, one of the producers of Pumping Iron. Thank you so much. That's it, guys. I'll see you at undergroundstrength.tv. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. I know it's hard to keep up, but if you want to be successful, you'll keep up. There will not be excuses. Have an awesome day, everybody.